I should have started this sooner, but I didn't think about it. But I just got my COVID-19 test done. So this is the parking lot of St. Mary's, and they're set up here just all over. So you can drive through over there, or you can walk in here. So when I walked in, I parked on Cleary. Because I couldn't find out. I thought, where the hell's Ellis? I don't know where Ellis is. And they're very nice. You walk down along here. They check your ID again here. This young man, you have to stand at this end of the table and hold it way out over there, and the guy looks at it. And you wait a while, and you walk down there. Then you wait a while, and then and they're stuck a swab up my nostril. Hey, Vonda, nice to see you here, darling. So I'm gonna show. So it's all marked off with the cones and with the tape. And we call this the washing board, or the inside of a washing machine. But it's they've got all these people here helping out, and it didn't take too long. I was talking to a friend of mine in LA the other day, and he was going to go get a coronavirus test. And he said he was waiting an hour. So this, you just go. I had a link sent to me by my doctor's office, and I checked. There's some that were really a pain to try to get an appointment at, and they were far away and not really convenient. So then I saw this pop-up one. These are like a pop-up mobile site, which I think is kind of cool. So you can drive in here and just go down there and do it too, which is kind of cool. I decided that I would just come here because I wanted to come yesterday, but it's a good thing I didn't because I was really busy yesterday, and I came today. So, yep. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but for the most part, it's okay. Yeah. You have one done?
No, I haven't. I don't have any risk factors.
Yeah. Well, I have to have it for some surgery. They require it. So, and I'm 65. I guess that's a risk factor.
Yeah, my mom just went to be tested.
Yeah. Good. This is nice that they do. Now, who do you work for?
I'm a volunteer with the San Francisco Fire Department. It's a neighborhood emergency
Response.
rescue team.
Okay, I think I've heard of NERD. Okay, great. That's nice.
Let's get first by then.
Yeah, I'm doing Facebook Live for a couple friends and just showing them this. I thought it was kind of an interesting thing to do. And St. Mary's is always so involved in the community. I'm a realtor. We come here for meetings all the time. So you're volunteering to do this.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice of you? Well, thank you for doing that. Because how many people do you get through here a day, would you say?
I have no idea. Yesterday, we volunteered at the bank where they pop-up center.
Mm-hmm.
They have like,
It's a pop-up center like this for testing?
yeah, but that one is for food.
Oh, okay.
The food bank. We had 1,000 cars go through.
To get food?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was by
That's
our
crazy.
area, and the whole place was packed. That whole giant parking area was packed with cars.
Yeah, once or twice a year, we didn't last year. Hopefully we'll do that. Well, I don't know about this year because it's the coronavirus, but we would go volunteer, like pick up trash at the beach, or we picked weeds by the Golden Gate Bridge once, and once we went to the food bank and sorted food. Yeah, and I have a friend of mine who's volunteering there and taking food. He's older than I am. He's like in his 70s, and he's taking food to people. I'm kind of, you shouldn't be doing that, Bill, but it's good. People are pitching in. That's a good thing about San Francisco. Thank you. Appreciate it. So anyway, that was me talking to the volunteer with the Neighborhood Emergency Rescue Response Team. And I'm going to turn this around so you can see me here. So you keep your mouth. So what's interesting, they sent an email to me. You have to register. You have to have a Gmail account to do this. So that was very interesting, having to have a Gmail account, which I do. So that's fine. I just don't use it that much. And so I had the Gmail account. I'm just going to get in my car here. Take my mask off. Anyway, rotate my phone. Anyway, you have to have a Gmail account. It's a little bit uncomfortable. They stick a swab up your nostril. Now, what's interesting, on the video that I saw a video. The video made it look pretty easy. The instructions that I read said that if they handed the swab to you, you would stick it in one nostril and swirl it around 10 times, and then do the same thing in the other nostril. I thought, that sounds like a pain in the butt. And I heard some people say it was really painful to go up, because they do go up. They go up, I don't know, about maybe out to here or so. So obviously I'm having a little bit of a reaction to that, because I do have allergies. But that was interesting. So I'm having eye surgery on Tuesday, and they said within 24 to 72 hours I had to have this done. And I called and talked to the surgery coordinator at my eye doctor, and he said, well, you could go up to 5 days because it just didn't make sense, because I said it takes 1 to 5 days to get results back. And sometimes it takes a while to get a test, because I was trying to get a test before, just checking it out, pretending, and I couldn't go to Kaiser, and I was maybe going to go to City College, but the earliest appointment was like 4 or 5 days from when I was just kind of thinking I could go. So I was just kind of just seeing what it took. So what's interesting about this is that I made the appointment yesterday, I think, or the day before. I forget. I think I made it yesterday, hoping to go yesterday, and then it gave me today, and I was pleasantly surprised they're open on Saturday. So that's really good, because a lot of people, if they are working, a lot of people aren't working, but if they are working, they're not working on Saturday probably. So this was an interesting experience. It started out being a little difficult getting the test. I also did have some blood work done recently, annual physical thing, no big deal. And that guy said that lab, they do the coronavirus test. It's $110 or something like that. $110. I thought. And anywhere else you go, it's free. It's just plain old free. So they didn't even ask me about insurance. Maybe they knew I'm 65, so I have Medicare, so they'll just bill Medicare. I don't know. Because all they really know, they don't know that much about me. I just walked in, showed my ID, showed my appointment thing, and I got in. So if anyone does has to or wants to do the coronavirus test, it's not too painful, and it's relatively easy now that they have these pop-up things with the NERT people. And she's a volunteer, the gal I was interviewing there briefly. So that was kind of fun. And part of why I did this too, and I might do it again, is I'm going to Oregon. Assuming I shelter in place the next 2 or 3 weeks, I won't do it again. But I am going to Oregon to see my father the end of this month. I'm going the 26th of June. So if I'm around any people, especially people who aren't wearing masks or kids who are being stupid, I would probably get one done again before I go to Oregon. There's no way in heck I'd want to transmit this to my father. And yesterday, oh my God, I had an hour-long conversation with a friend of mine I've known I met him in 2006, January of 2006. And he was a very prominent person with Keller Williams, and now he's with EXP. I'm not going to say his name, it doesn't really matter, but some of you will know him. He told me he and his wife had the coronavirus, and I'm not sure how old she is. I know she's a little bit younger, but he's probably early 60s. He's a little bit younger than I am. Gotta be at least 60, 61. And that's the first person I know. I know of people like her and Tom Ferry Coaching and friends of friends and yada yada. But my first actual friend I know had it, and thank God he survived. And thankfully as well, I have not lost a soul to this stupid disease. So I just want to say, guys, stay safe. If you have any thoughts at all, or you might have it or whatever, and just because maybe do it. It's not that big of a deal. And my best friend, she had a friend who refused to see her until she had a test. But she does work in a hospital, so there's a lot of germs in hospitals, so that's a good thing. So I want to say thank you for watching, guys. I got to go and do a couple errands. I'm taking a mask to a past client. I've got cat food I'm taking to a future client because she feeds feral cats, and she's on limited income, so I have an extra case of food I'm just going to give her. So I got to go do errands. When I don't leave my house that often or get in my car too often, but when I do, I try to get 2 or 3 things done. Maybe I'll get some fresh groceries, veggies. I don't know. Anyway, bye, guys. Thanks. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you, Vonda Martin. Thank you, everybody else. Hey, Peter. Peter. Teddy. Hi, Teddy. Hey, David. I'm going to be in Oregon soon. Anyway, guys. Ciao.